Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently defeating Congo again, and this will get done fairly soon. Now we're currently cutting their army in half here. These guys are locked into going up here. They're definitely going to bring reinforcements in here, and we're going to bring some of our own as well. We'll arrive there eventually. The question is, do we have enough forces in this region? I'm going to bring these three armies down to Lolo, and we'll find out. We definitely have the forces to fight them, right? We just don't necessarily have them in the right place right now. So we're going to tick forward and see how this goes. So they've got numbers here, but we bring reinforcements in. They start to pile in as well, but they actually retreated here. In which case, we're going to come up here and fight them. Beautiful. They don't have very many troops that they can replace these with. Like, they have 35k manpower right now. They're going to have a really hard time replacing their troops. We got a stack wipe there. We're going to try to make our way up here and chase them while these guys come down to cut off any additional troops coming up. We did manage to get this capped. Let's go around to Safala and try to start sieging that. The majority of their troops are up this way. We can turn these guys around, and once they get up here, we can give them a leader. And try to come in over this way. Cool. Now, I'm not convinced that we're going to catch any of these, and it's not strictly speaking necessary. What we really need here is get these sieges done. That is currently of the utmost importance. We do catch one unit of theirs. Interesting. They retreat as soon as they can. Fair enough. That's unsurprising. Okay, I'm going to send these guys up over here. And these will come in and siege in Safala. Cool. Honestly, these guys can kind of run around, I think. That's reasonably fine. So I'd like to have one of these units head into Quelimane. There we go. And these castles will fall eventually. An exciting future lies ahead of us. Industrialization events are occurring. Cool. These guys are going to stick in Quelimane. There we go. We can get an idea, but I'm not going to do that right now. We can convert, and that we definitely will do. Fantastic. So they're going to siege up here. How much do we care about that, is the question. I'm going to send this force here, and these guys, they can start heading over, I suppose. We'll see if we can get there in time. They already have a breach, so that's fine. We finish up our siege here. I'm going to send these forces over to relieve that. Beautiful. So we currently have 71% war score. We can also send, like, these guys up. That would be fine. When do these arrive? Not for a little bit, but they retreated. Sounds good. We won the siege of Lega. Actually, we lost the siege of Lega. Okay, that's fine. I want to select all of these. Apparently, we can't select these. That's fine. Let's actually turn around and come up over this way. Beautiful. We're going to continue taking back territory over here. And these guys are going to be pinned in here by the forts at this point. Anyone down here. So there's these forces up here. And this seems reasonably fine. We're going to try to cut them off up this way. That's the conversion finished. And we may as well sort by unity. There we go. Cool. So all of this will be done soon enough. Do we actually catch any of these up here? The answer is not currently. But we can keep chasing them. Actually, we catch some of them here. We finally won the siege of Mandala. So we're going to take a unit here and a unit down here, apparently. Oh yeah, the fort in Safala is still being annoying, but that's fine. No real problem there. So we win this battle. That's to be expected. And these guys are going to head into Tana, where we will win another battle. Or actually, they get out of there super fast. Skill 5 maneuver. That'll do it. Both of these are skill 5 maneuver. We're going to head down here. We really don't need 160k here. There we go. Cool. So we'll get some exploration done of the Congo territory that we don't know about down here. There is a conversion that we can do. There we go. And their troops are down here. So we're going to move our own troops to be in position to back up our forces here. We lost our theologian, and we do need a new one. I'm going to hire this guy, but he's not great. And we're going to fire all of these. We definitely want an unrest reduction advisor that we can upgrade to level 5. So we'll take a look at that. Not an accepted culture. Get out of here. Cool. They just went up to 87%, or they went up to medium, or high war enthusiasm, actually. Why did they just tick up to high war enthusiasm? That's weird. They're very obviously losing this war. What is this? 5 prestige, 10 prestige. We can lose that, I suppose. Okay, revolution is happening elsewhere, not in our territories. But we definitely don't want that revolution to spread to us, that's for sure. So at this point, we finished up our siege in Safala. We're going to walk into here, for sure. So that's fine. This siege will end very soon. Then we're into Shamba. We're going to try to cut them off there. Okay. Now, there was something that I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember what it was. I wanted to look at these guys. So we have this National Unrest Advisor here, who is not an accepted culture. So we need to try that one again. We'll roll that one up again. We won the Siege of Lega. That's great. And we'll head up over here. They're moving into here. We'll try to catch them there. But they're very fast. That's okay. We don't actually care about that. I'm going to group all of these guys up here. Beautiful. And we're going to come in and attack here. There we go. Should not be a problem. They are fleeing before us. That's to be expected. And these guys are going to head down to Matsolo. There we go. And let's take a quick look at our... National Unrest, not an accepted culture. So we're going to get rid of those and try that again. We are going to be capping our diplomatic power, not this month, not next month, but the month after. Do we have enough to take what we wanted? Now, what we wanted was everything up here, down to this choke point, and then a decent collection of what was down here, like this. Who all would be angry about this? Nobody that matters. Fantastic. Now, this is 200% overextension. This is the highest overextension that we've had yet. This will not cost us any, this will not cost us any diplomatic power, so that's okay. We can go ahead and get this started. We're going to have a lot of rebels. That's a 100% guarantee. That's a 1,000% guarantee. I'm going to wait. Let's see the month tick here. Because if we can get an unrest reduction advisor that we can upgrade to level 3, that's going to be a huge, huge deal. We're going to bank some admin power here. And we're going to get this month tick. Okay, what do we got? We need our advisors. I'm going to hire him for the unrest reduction. But I'm not ready to... Well, we could actually do it now. Okay, what do we get here? Nothing really. We're capped on diplomatic power. Let's go ahead and do this peace deal. It's going to be a lot of rebels. That's for sure. Okay. We're going to need to back off a lot of troops here. These guys are going to have to head up to here. I'm going to send these guys all up over this direction. And then our existing armies here will hang out in this newly conquered region of Africa. We will keep all of our forts down here for the time being. We do need to spend down our diplomatic power here. So we will do so. We will go into development and spend down our diplomatic power a little bit. We can sort by cost here. There we go. But we're going to have roughly 1 trillion rebels, is the plan here. Yep. It's going to be rough. Okay. We're going to sort by overextension. This is actually pretty efficient up here. We'll skip this one. And there we go. We can actually get some of these going as well. We'll skip these two. Honestly, I think we'll skip this one as well. And we'll just go straight down to these cheaper ones. Like so. Cool. So that's going to be a lot of overextension. No doubt about that. We'll be getting some nasty rebels regularly. That's absolutely true. Okay, so let's tick on forward here. This is going to look pretty grim in a few months. But that's okay. So we get all of this. That's great. Congo will be much easier to fight in the future now. We're going to need fewer troops to do it because it's basically one big choke point at this point. Separatist sentiment is going to happen a lot over the next little while. This one is the next one we go to core. Yep, there's going to be a lot of separatist sentiment, for sure. I'm going to spread these guys out. Our private enterprise declared war. That's completely okay. We like this. I want to check in... because we need all the admin power we can get our hands on, right? I want to check in on this situation here. Let's fire these guys. Cool. Gold mine and Kilwa partially depleted. That's okay. We'll get rid of these guys. We converted Oyo. That's always great. And we will continue to convert, but maybe not in Luanda. Honestly. We're going to want to be coring in Luanda, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, actually, that's 0 overextension. That was not bad to do. But we'll get Kasanje coring. This is the majority of our overextension that's now coring. We got the most efficient cores done here. So from here, we're going to sort by cost. And we're just going to go down the list like that. Although, we're going to be skipping Benguela for the time being, for obvious reasons. And we're going to be skipping Luanda as well, for obvious reasons. There's no overextension in either of those. Okay, we can purchase an ability here. Artillery bonus versus fort. Force march costing no power is pretty good. Artillery damage from back row is really good. We can take over the British fleet. I mean, we are British, I suppose. Kind of. We're going to grab artillery damage from back row. There we go. Now, we can also start our Golden Age, if we wanted to. But I don't think now is the time for that. Okay. Our rebels are brewing. We know that they're coming. These guys, at this point, can start to spread out. We can send a force up here, probably. And that'll be okay for the moment. We may want to pull one force down here as well. Okay. These guys can begin to spread out as well. We'll just do something kind of like this. Cool. So how are we doing on our coring? We're 20% done. This is going to be our next core at 62 admin power. Cool. So we're not going to be able to take over Congo in one war. I think 2 is how long that will take. We can grab Miltech 25 here. That's pretty good, actually. We get new infantry, new cavalry, land morale, and combat width. So we're going to need to upgrade our army, but now is not the time to upgrade our armies. That's for sure. We're going to get our Greencoat infantry and our Reformed Cossack cavalry. Cool. We'll let our morale regenerate. We're going to have a lot of rebels very soon. I want to check in on our theologian here. We don't get another one. We'll get rid of all those guys for now. 50 admin power. Yes, please. Spare no expenses. We can convert, and we'll go for Nagoyo, I think. Let's see here. Nagoyo is here. That should be cored. So that's fine. We'll get that underway, and we will definitely core in Mabuila. Cool. But the rebels will be coming very soon. And here they are. 5 rebels, and we're going to have more rebels every month. We should not expect any reprieve on that just yet. We can head up over here. This is not a problem. Sunni Zealots down here. That's a pretty good number of them. I'm going to pop in one of our better leaders here, like this one. And we'll head down there. Coptic Zealots over this way. There's quite a lot of them. We're going to take these 2 units over here. We're going to take these 2 units over here. Looks good. And then we'll deal with the rest of those later. And these guys are not a problem. Cool. Now, we should expect Armenian particularists. And how many of them? Did we handle the particularists? Are those no longer a thing? I think they're no longer a thing. That's a big deal, actually. So, Luena will be our next province here to core. There we go. We're going to have a bunch of rebellions, of course. We know this. This is always going to be the case here. Okay, Mutapan separatists down over here. They shouldn't be a real problem. Venati separatists here. No issue whatsoever there. Pigu separatists are actually already handled. Imarinan separatists out here are going to be kind of complicated to get to. We'll make our way over there. Oyo separatists right here. No problem. And these guys over here, no problem either. It'll just take a little while to get there. All good. We have an available colonist, and let's look at our development down here. We'll go for Bemba. Cool. So that's all fine. We should end up winning most of these battles, in theory. There will be more separatist sentiment for quite a while. I don't want to lose army professionalism. Ooh, 5% discipline as well. We definitely take that because that will actually give us 125% discipline, meaning more Age of Revolutions power. I like it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 revolts this month. This isn't surprising. Okay, we'll finish up this cap here. And then we'll head in. North Zealots over here, no problem. This is a potential issue. We'll keep an eye on that and bring these guys down. Shia Zealots over here will bring this force over. They have a ways to go. Old Hellenic Zealots up over here. Should be reasonably fine. We'll pop in this leader and bring these guys over here. Okay, Zealots over this way. Not shocking. These guys will come back to in a bit. We'll deal with these, no problem. Shagatai Khanate Separatists, cool. Greek Separatists, no issue there. Swabian Separatists, looks fine. We'll move in over here, but these guys are heading in over here. We'll come around like this. Kilwan Separatists down here. We need more forces in this region, or more time. We'll come back to that one. Welsh Separatists. Now, this one is concerning to me. That revolt is already taken care of, I think. This one looks like it's no problem. Hanoverian we took care of, and Congolese. We can pop a leader in over this way. I'm going to go with this one. And we'll come attack that. And we'll bring these two units in here. And this unit in here. Cool. Okay, we're going to have a lot more of these. But we've already cut our provincial unrest more than in half. So that's absolutely great. This is going quite well, actually. It'll just take some time to get that all dealt with. Okay, we won the Battle of Hamburg. I'm going to actually take these guys over to here. And you guys can just stay put. Cool. Now, I'm still concerned about this. I'm going to have these guys stop moving and force march. But I'm very concerned about this battle. I don't really want the nobility to revolt here, but it's probably fine. They didn't revolt. I like it. So we're almost certainly going to have to retreat here. And we'll go ahead and do so. Now they spawned on us, but we definitely want to put in a leader over here. There we go. Cool. So for the moment, this looks reasonably fine. We're about to have a bunch more revolts on the next day tick. $14. Okay. The Dongan Separatists here. They're already dealt with. Yeah, that'll be fine. Rugan Zealots over here. We'll deal with those. Hindu Zealots. No problem. Theravada Separatists. They have a bit of numbers here. So we're going to need to come in kind of like this. And then bring these guys in and hopefully reinforce. Okay, Confucian Zealots up over here. We'll come in and attack Turgai, but we're going to have to come up here a little later. Nestorian Zealots in this region. We need to free up more troops over here, so that's not going to be something that we'll look at just yet. Some Zealots over here, no problem. Makuan Separatists, no issue here. London Separatists, we'll attack them as soon as we're done with these battles. So we can actually tick forward and get a bunch of those battles done. Cool. That wasn't quite enough. Still not quite enough. There we go. Now we'll head up here. They're going to Mapasu, so we'll go there ourselves. These Separatists were already dealt with. We can head on over. Dealt with. Dealt with. Dealt with. Cool. Okay, so we're going to continue heading on in here. We're winning more battles against rebels, and our provincial unrest has been cut in half again. So we're still going to have a lot of rebels, but it will be done very, very soon. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to chill a bit and get all this cored up. That'll be fantastic. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.